One, two, three, we're back in the room.
We're online.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit so you can see more of us and less of the ceiling.
We're going to lean in.
We're going to lean in. We're going to get squashed.
So there's three of us today, all on the couch.
Yes. It's very cosy. We bought a couch large enough for two people and then put three people on it.
Yeah, well, I thought, if two's good, three's better, gooder. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
That's the rules, right?
You've got the English sauces.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
It's my second language.
Ah.
So we're going to be... Yeah.
Hey, look, Josh has joined us. Hey, Josh.
Hi,
Hi,
how's
Josh.
it going?
Hi. It's good to have you aboard. So we're going to be playing Lumo's Cat and talking about it, probably.
I hope so.
It's what we normally do.
So, for those who haven't joined us before and don't know what Lumo's Cat is, what's Lumo's Cat?
I really should have a built-in answer to
Good
that
answer.
question. I really should be better than this. It's an extremely fun game about saving a cat from onslaught of very, very noisy mice, which you can see popping up behind the table on the next to the cat as we speak.
Well, I guess for people who don't know us, I'm Steve. I guess I'm kind of like the T-boy and producer.
I'm Jogo. I'm sort of the designer.
And I'm Josh. I'm sort of the community manager.
Yay! So we know what we do, and we now know what the game is. So there we go. Why's your cat got glasses on?
My cat has got glasses because he's entirely in disguise.
Huh?
It's very, very cunning.
How do you know it was a cat? You're very clever.
Yeah. Well, I saw the ears.
Yeah, look at his little paws going. He's having a fantastic time.
Hello, AJ Wad.
Hello.
How's it going?
So should we play a little bit of the game?
I'm going to play a little bit of the game.
Go for it.
So we were playing a game with some students at Warwick College. They've got an amazing game art course there, and they were kind enough to loan us some of their students to play the game the other day. And I guess the best description I got of the game on the day was it's a tower defence game where you get to move the towers around. Is that fair?
Yeah. A lot of people have suggested that. So there's my cat that I'm going to be defending today, and here are my guys who I'm going to send in, guys and girls who are going to send in to defend them. So drop a cat friend in and drag them around. It's very, very simple. I'm just going to bring up the menu to spawn another character. There's another one. I'm just going to rush a few of them in here. Some of the characters look after themselves. You just send them close to the enemies and they'll keep on attacking. Like these two up the top, they'll just look after themselves. But this guy down the bottom,
Bobby.
There I was. Oh, I was too busy chatting away to actually look after my team.
Well, that's kind of why we thought we'd do the three of us, so one of us could talk when the other one was playing the game. That's not kind of worked out that way.
Yeah, that's not really worked out. I'm going to trigger Electric Shock Head.
Electric Shock Head.
Yeah, Shocks McGee.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Shocks McGee. I'm going to bring in my final character who helps heal people, so I'm going to send them all over here.
So you may have noticed the game has quite a lot going on.
Done really poorly.
You woke the cat up.
I woke the cat up.
It wasn't even cheese, was it? You just had one.
I just
tiny
had a little bit of catnip.
Little bit of catnip.
I'm going to try again because this.
Well, I tell you what, this time, Joe, you play.
I'm going to play.
And I'll talk.
Okay.
And then that should work a bit better because then you can concentrate.
Right.
I'm going
to concentrate.
I'll try and provide commentary on what you're doing. So, what we're trying to do with the game, if you haven't heard me say this before, is the enemies will spawn and appear in the game in the same waves as they did last time around. So, Jogo can now perfect his strategy and try and do a bit better this time around. So he's paired up Shocks and Betty at the top there. So Betty's attacking automatically, and Shocks will start giving electric shock that will weaken their health. You've got Mr. Papadopoulos down the bottom there, who's got a super powerful tentacle in a box. Looks like the game's really busy and fast and frenetic. It is. That was kind of what we were going for.
It's going so much better now.
Honestly, heart and sleeve, I've never played a MOBA, but I've watched a load of people playing like League of Legends online. I like it. It's great fun. I have no idea what's going on.
This is a little bit more chilled out than Dota.
Yeah, but we kind of wanted that same. When you watch
this
it,
is going
if you're not
much
familiar
better.
with the game, we wanted that same kind of fast, frenetic feel, but with a slightly more Team Lumo pacing to it. So yeah, that's what we were going for.
You really deflated our expectations
deflated
here.
The game is, I wouldn't say it's super difficult. It's definitely got a level of challenge to it, and we'll see in a bit that you can choose to increase that challenge once you've got to grips with the mechanics.
You're going to go triple cheese?
Yeah, in a bit.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be...
That'd be fun. We can see how good Jogo is at his own game.
Yeah.
Always go triple cheese.
But it is the kind of game...
There we go. So there's the last couple of enemies, and we're done.
Nice.
We win.
But it is, if you make a mistake and your strategy is not on point, you can do really badly at the game really quickly.
It can go wrong quite quickly, and sometimes you can get yourself out of a lot of trouble. Sometimes it's not so easy.
So, should we just do another easy one? Before let's just kind of dip in. So, when you see the table full of food here, the foods do two things. So the first thing you would have just seen as Jogo popped in and out of different food is where it says feed me, it shows a little piece of paisley pattern. We'll explain what those are for in a minute. They have no real use other than an artistic use, but different foods and the way you combine them will give you different paisley patterns.
And you get different ones each time you put some food in. So I can just keep on popping them in until I find one that I like. Oh, that's a nice looking one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. And the other thing is the foods, Jogo. The foods all do different things, don't they?
Yeah, the foods all have slightly different effect on the gameplay. Generally, the cheeses do bad things. They make the game a little bit harder. And the dead animals, which your cat probably leaves on your doorstep every morning, they make the game a little bit easier because that's what the cats like. Cats generally don't really like cheese. That's a mouse food. So cheese makes the game harder. Animals make the game easier. And right in the middle, we got some catnip as well, which is just makes the game just a little bit easier.
In its essence, the game is a cat dream simulator. So what you're doing is you're feeding your cat full of food. So the cat potters off, has a nice little cat nap, and then while the cat's asleep, it's having these kind of fever dreams of mice attacking it, trying to wake it up, and your job is to try and protect the cat from these evil metaphorical mice. So your cat gets a nice sleep. That's kind of what we're doing here.
That's basically what goes on.
It's a cat dream simulator.
It's a very scientific cat dream simulator. If you wondered why your cat is grumpy most of the time, it's because this is happening to them. They're being woken. Their dreams are being disturbed by metaphorical mice every time they sleep. So that's why they're constantly grumpy, because you're not doing your job in protecting them.
It is partly our fault, but I think we're okay with that because we made a game out of it.
Yeah, I think we've benefited from it, really.
Yeah. In the process of research for this game, we have annoyed your cat, but I mean, you only probably got scratched a couple of times.
Yeah.
It'll be alright. Do you have a favourite paisley, by the way?
Yes, I wonder if I can see some of them. So now you've noticed that there's the paisley next to the cat based on what I fed. Let's go and have a look at the cat blanket. And this is the cat blanket that I've created so far.
That's my favourite. The one with the cat. There you go. Right in the middle. The one with the cat. I love that one.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. So each of these patterns is actually a game level that you can play. So I could select that one. Oh, I can select this one that Steve likes. Oh, it's a snowy one. I like that level. But these are all the levels and as you go through the game, you're able to add more levels to your blanket and increase the size of it. So, and you can just make it you can make your game infinitely big and add more and more levels as you go on and make this beautiful cat blanket.
And you were saying the other day when you were showing our first game, Kumo Lumo, the little Lumo appears in our other games.
He does.
And you'll see, actually, I can see him twice on this screen already.
There's two of them in just there alone.
Yeah, Josh is looking close for the second one. The first one's quite obvious. He's right at the top. The little cloud in the middle of the paisley at the top.
Oh, sorry.
Little Lumo.
Yeah.
Have you spotted the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. We'll leave that to the viewers at home to
Yeah.
try and spot the second one.
I do believe that Long Tall Betty has got a little Lumo logo on her hat.
Really?
Which is really...
How on earth are you supposed to see that?
You're not... You're
more
not
for us.
supposed to see it. I think you feel better when you know it's there.
I think that's the thing with a lot of our games is, so there's lots of jokes and lots of kind of wacky humour that people get. We always try and, our motto in the team is surprise and delight. We try and make games that surprise and delight people. There's also loads of stuff in the game that's they're just for us, and it makes us laugh, and no one's ever going to know, no one's ever going to see, but it makes us happy, and yeah.
So I'm going to play a complete new level that is randomly generated, so I didn't know what I was going to get. Turns out it's the Crossroads. This is lots of fun.
I like this one. It's a really good
Crossroads
level.
is fun.
I think this level
It's really clear where they're going to come from.
Until they arrive.
And then you're in lots of troubles.
But I think this one's a good one for kind of. Some of the levels are a little bit harder to gauge what the strategy of the game is, whereas this one and the quarry level are really good for going, okay, I can see there's a strategy to this game.
Yeah.
There is. You can build your own ways of playing and your own ways of becoming victorious in the level.
So I'm combining a couple of characters together. I've got my Shocker character, Shocks McGee. He's working with Long Tall Betty, who's the kicker character. Meanwhile, down in this part of the screen, I've got Ultra Janet, who's the healer. I just need to put her near any of my characters, and she'll protect them. And then I'm going to send Bob Bismarck in, who's the exploder. He's going to blow up all of these noisy mice. Meanwhile, I can spawn some more. I've got it all. I'm under control now. I've got it all under control.
Yeah, romp this one.
And there we go. Betty will just go and kick the last mouse back to sleep, we suppose. We don't really know.
They do have little kind of skull-like ghosts that float away from them after she's kicked them to sleep.
Bear in mind that this is all happening in a cat's dream.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily particularly bad. Maybe the mice are happy to be set free. They are, of course, mouse of metaphor.
Yeah, nothing's being killed in the real world. Yeah, what happens in dreams stays in the dreams. Right?
What happens in dreams stays in the dream.
Yeah. Unless there's pretty Vegas.
Yeah.
But
shall I do a cheese level?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think you should just do one. I think you should just go there and do 3 cheese.
Do you want me to
triple cheese?
Okay, I'm going to triple cheese it. This is.
So
now,
one of the things that people will see is you put the different cheese in, you start to get the kind of like black and white patterns. In fact, again, without any prompting, some of the people who were playing the game for this the other day said, "Oh, I see that like the worse the nightmare is, the more kind of abstract and spiky the paisley gets."
Yeah.
And like Joey did it a second ago, you've got like 2 paisley, you've got colour. The minute you're starting to go 3, you get like the black and white patterns as well.
So if you want a really dark, spiky, gothy blanket, you need to play really, really hard levels.
There's ink spills on the blanket as well, right?
Yep. It gets quite messy the more cheesy levels you played. So I'm going to play a worst nightmare level. This is going to be really tough. I might become a little bit quieter for a while. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's pick it. Shall I do a completely random new level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get some progress. See what we're going to get.
Let's play it. Because we're coming up to a new free gift, which is going to be really exciting when we see what's going on there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh,
which one of these?
Do you like this one?
Of course I like this one.
I love this one. I love where you get the little mice running in with their little ears kind of poking out over the long grass.
Okay, so I'm going to do a good ring defense now of the cat because I don't know where the enemies are going to come from this time. So this is a fairly standard tactic. Okay, they're coming down here. Let's get Shocks McGee working.
They don't go down easy anymore, do they?
They don't go down quite as easy. Get Shocks McGee firing again. Oh yeah, I've got groups coming from all over the place. Notice I'm not sending Bob to attack just yet. I'm holding Bob back for when things get into a lot of trouble. Right, they're starting.
There goes Ultra Janet.
Okay, they're starting to cluster around the mouse now. So the cat now. So I'm going to send in
and
Bob Bismarck and. Here we go.
Shocks is a gunner.
It's okay. It's all under control.
It doesn't look like it's under control.
Everything is under control. Oh, he's really losing now. It's really quick. Come on.
Okay, yeah, you bring it back.
Wow. Oh, it was so close.
You said you had this under control.
It was under control until you said that.
We find that this is a great kind of 2, 3, 4 player game. Particularly, we'll like bung it on the TV at lunchtime sometimes.
I'm going in again. I'm going in again.
Screaming at somebody, going, "You've left Shocks at the top of the screen. You've left Shocks." And, yeah, it's like you know when you get a match 3 game.
Ollie Clark joined. Hi, Ollie Clark.
Hey, Ollie.
Who's that?
Thanks for checking in.
Sounds like a nerd.
Yo, Ollie. All right, I'm gonna, because I know where they're gonna come from, so I'm gonna strengthen my defense down at this end of the. I'm gonna keep Janet much closer. Right, that's better.
people wonder what the kind of background weird noises and stuff are. We're in a railway arch, so you can hear the trains going above the top.
Yeah, we're like hobos.
I was thinking more like wombles.
Oh yeah, wombles.
Like wombling free.
Let's get Shocks closer to the cat. Do a bit of close-up defense now.
Is Shocks immortal?
Nope. Oh, when
Shocks is doing the zip zap.
Yes.
I don't think he can. Yeah, he doesn't die in midair. So maybe not immortal, but certainly protected whilst they're flying above all of the other creatures, zapping them.
Almighty.
Hello. Here we go.
So close,
Sorry,
I saw how much health the cat's got.
Yes.
Nearly no health.
You get bonuses for finishing with full health as well, right?
Yeah. So you're seeing the kind of 3 little layers of score you get. So you get up to 50 for killing the mice. So if you kill all of the mice, you get 50 points. The cat health, again, Jogo didn't do particularly well here at 13. So again, if you've got full cat health when you finish the level, you get 50 points. But here, Jogo's only got 13, so he was way below half healthy. I think
it was tough.
People watching will have seen he just inched it. He had almost no health left.
Victory's a victory.
And then at the bottom, the little kind of cat star that you see winking away at the bottom of the screen, that's a bonus. Because Jogo... So the idea of the game is to feed your cat so your cat's content and full. So if you give the cat 3 foods or you play 3 levels back to back, your cat's going to be full and content for 4 or 5 hours. Like a proper little cat, it will leave you alone. So you'll see Jogo's cat's full for 5 hours.
Yeah, he's going to be full.
Won't need to eat again for 5 hours. So you could now leave the cat alone and in peace. But if Jogo decides to feed the cat another food and play another level, you'll see a little cat star appears. And the more food you choose to give your cat after it's full, then the more bonus points you get, the more of a multiplier you get at the end of the level.
Are you picking your Paisley?
Yeah, I'm just having a look at the pasties that are coming up and showing the little bonus mode stars that appear. Oh, I like that. That's a lovely pastry. I'm going to play with that one.
Yeah. So those little bonuses, you're going to win a free gift.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to go win a free gift. That's going to be great.
How many free gifts have you had so far?
I'm not sure. I think I've had about 5 or 6.
Oh, really?
So I'll pop back in later on and we'll see what these gifts are. Oh, the forest level. This is my favourite. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off, get all my troops deployed. I'm just going to move them into position. I'm going to send those up there. And then I'm going to leave Mr. Papadopoulos down at the bottom of the screen watching for a different attack. I'll get Shocks over there and start firing.
You see those mice sneaking through the
back.
There's
a mice. Yes. That is actually my fault. I put them there, so I'm going to use Bob Bismarck to blow them up straight away. Meanwhile, Ultra Janish will be putting some health back into the cat whilst I'm not paying attention. I think I lost somebody there. Right, let's get another Betty fire in. How are we doing? It's under control now. You can have up to 2 versions of each character in the game at a time, apart from Ultra Janet because she's the solo healer.
She's very powerful.
Very, very useful.
Yeah, and you can
very
fragile,
but like you see, because I've got her tucked right next to my cat.
She's gonna. I like using her in conjunction. So lots of people just put her next to the cat, and that's a fair strategy. It helps bolster the cat health. On some of the harder levels, that won't be enough for you. What I tend to do is I'll pair her with someone like Dr. Papadopoulos, the guy with the big tentacle in box, because then he can be safe attacking and she'll bolster his health and you get a load more attack out of him. Nice work. See, this is a really nice example where Jogo's maxed out the level. So you can see he's got maximum health, and because of that, you got maximum bonus as well.
Yep.
And the more food you put in after your cat's full, the more of that bonus you can get. So it's like a reward for people who want to carry on playing after they've played 3 or 4 levels. So that's a super fan reward.
Yeah. And the other good thing about this multiple score system is that if I fail a level and the cat gets woken up,
so
I still
want to see
get
what the 3 stuff is.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. So here's all. here's the free stuff. What have I got? I've got a new. I've got a cardboard box for my cat to sit in.
So this is our cat customizer. I guess that's kind of obvious, really. Oh, if people are watching who stuck by the other day and looking at Lumo, you'll see in the background on the wallpaper. You'll see the wallpaper in the background, the little office. I think next Tuesday, as part of the Lumo retrospective we've been doing, we'll look at doing Lumo deliveries, and this is Janet's office. So I guess we can talk more about that next Thursday when we come back to show the game again.
We recycle our games as much as we can. It's a shared universe. You've probably read about the Pixar shared universe idea.
We do the same thing.
Yeah, we do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know about weird. Well, so for us, this whole office was created for Lumo deliveries, and people in the game who's ever played the game will only have ever seen this much of it, because this is as much as you can see in the game. What they won't have known is all of this rest of it always existed behind the scenes.
That's such a good sofa. I really want a sofa that looks like that. Why don't we have a sofa that looks like that?
And
we've got grey.
Yeah.
So if you're really into grey.
Yeah, we do grey. But and you can see the other thing I love about this is you can see the cosmic cat in all of its glory. Look at the cosmic cat being all cosmic.
Completely cosmic. A galactopus.
Galactopus
versus Cosmouse, and if you get that reference, well done. But yeah, there is an entirely new universe inside our cat and inside your cat, because all cats are Schrodinger's cats. And if you get that reference, well done.
So what costumes have you got for the cat so far?
I've got the Cunning Disguise.
Yeah, Cunning Disguise.
Which is excellent, because now I can't recognise the cat. Oh, I've got the lion's mane.
You've got the lion's mane.
I've got the lion's mane.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's extremely good.
I haven't got that one yet.
Barack
Obama's here. Wow.
Hey!
Famous
IRS fan Barack Obama. Thank you for joining us.
So I've got a lion.
Oh, and Putin.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. You guys behave, alright?
They're good friends.
Yeah.
They're good friends. Well known for that.
Yeah, so I've got a cardboard box, because cats like sleeping in cardboard boxes.
Yeah. What else have we got?
I haven't got anything else at the moment, actually. One of the things about being a game dev is that you keep on having to restart your game about every two or 3 days. So I haven't got very far through this particular game. But there we go. I've got a lion's mane in a cardboard box.
Play a level with the cat with a lion's mane in a cardboard box.
Yeah, go on. That'd be good.
Right. Oh, got a bird. Got a bit of bird.
And Costas. Hey, Costas.
Hey, Costas. Thanks for joining us.
I'm going to get that bit of Paisley. Now, I'm going to do something a bit different now. Instead of playing a brand new level, I'm going to replay an old one, and because I can replace any of these bits of Paisley with this new bit. So that's how I get to design my blanket. So I'm going to change that one, which is a level we recently played.
Oh, I remember what I was going to ask now.
Oh, yeah?
What's the, reason that you can have two identical people? Does everyone apart from Ultra Janet have a twin?
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
It's, yes. It's the answer. That's the entire answer.
Sorry, Jogo, you were
Good
talking,
job.
so I thought it'd be really bad if you started and there was no thing. But I put them in a really bad position.
You can put them in a terrible position, but that's okay. This is good sound strategy now. We're just keeping them out of harm's way. Oh, look, this is a great opportunity to use
Big Bad Bob.
Big Bad Bob. Bang. I get Shocks McGee working. I think I need Ultra Janet in to start saving the cat.
I think you find, Josh, the reason you can get multiple characters is what dreams start to cross over into the multiverse, where every moment in past, present, and future exists simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
So these are the same characters, just kind of overlayering in different
it's a quantum. It's a quantum thing.
Yeah,
it's quantum.
Cat's dreams are quantum.
Yeah. Hey, I won.
Good job.
Crazy Jamie joined this one. Hello. So we think the game's probably going to be out in about 2 weeks' time. We're just waiting for final confirmation and sorting things out, but hopefully a couple of weeks' time. So,
How's it going, Grace?
Hello. Oh, so people joining. Hello, everybody.
Like a Terminator, he's back.
how about replaying one of the levels that we haven't, but in one of the environments we haven't seen, like the snowy environment?
I'd love to play the snowy environment. I think that's right under here. So
That sounds good. Let's try that.
I'm going to play this one. Love this one. There's our cat, dressed as a lion. Our programmer suggested that if she tried to dress her cat as a lion, that she'd probably succeed, but she'd have no skin left on her arms.
Yeah, have you ever tried to get a cat to do something it doesn't want to do?
Yeah, they can, yeah. Oh, then let's get this. So I'm playing on iPhone at the moment, but the game works brilliantly on iPad as well.
Yeah, and this is a 5S you're playing on as well. So one of the things, because I play on my 6 Plus, a lot of people go, "That's great on a 6 Plus. How is it on a smaller screen?" But it plays really nicely on the 5S as well.
I don't think there's really much difference between that and a larger screen either, is there?
No.
I think you can see a little bit further.
So if you're playing on an iPad, the aspect ratio is different, so you can see more at the top and bottom of the actual
That's
environment.
what I'm noticing.
Yeah, so like you play on your Mini a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you see a bit more of the environment. Like the thing you can't see, I think also because of the angle Jogo's phone's at, is just off the top of the screen on the right. You can see, I think you can see the bottom one. There's some little flag poles for where the mice go skiing.
Yeah.
You'll see in a lot of our levels. So we don't tend to just create environments for games. We try and make little universes. So Nick, when he makes his games, makes the environments, kind of makes these little universes that exist.
It makes much more sense that way.
Yeah, and so when you go in, you'll see in the background like little mouse caravans and little holes in, particularly in like the quarry. You'll see all the little mouse teepees all down in the bottom of the quarry.
Yeah,
where all the mice live.
There's a cheese shop in one of the levels.
Yeah, there is, and on the back of the castle,
where you can't ever see,
and there's no way of seeing in the game. There's a video rental shop.
Maybe that'll be one of our future updates.
What? So you can spin
video?
Yeah. It will. Should you show the back of some of these levels? Right, I'm going to put a whole bunch of really, really good food in. So I'm going to make the game super easy. Let's see if let's get a really pretty.
Could we play a little level with the caravans?
It's a very handsome cat.
Yes, a good-looking cat. Oh, beach level, sandcastles, crossroads,
seen that one. And that one.
Ice.
Yay, that one.
Yay, caravans!
Hey, caravans. I love the caravan.
We're going to play in a caravan park.
It's good. It's where the mice go on holiday, right?
Yeah. Like, because mice that join the game are dreaming as well.
Right, get everybody set up first. It's always a great tactic to get everybody set up first. I'll send him up there. I'm going to use. It's okay. I'm going to get Bob in there straight away. I'm going to get Shocks McGee firing down here straight away. Mr. Papadopoulos is out of harm's way at the moment.
Is once you've won this level, come back and play this same one again. But with triple cheese. There's a throwdown for you.
All right. Okay.
Because one of the things, because I've been showing the game for the last couple of weeks, you're showing the game now, and we've been playing the game pretty much non-stop for 8 or 9 months now. It's been in a playable state for at least the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we've got quite good at the game, it's fair to say. But I would say that if I stick 3 cheeses into a level,
it's tough. It's really tough.
It's never not difficult. It sounds cheesy.
Oh, somebody's attacking. Let's just get them. Oh, I'm going to win here now.
Whenever anyone talks about cheese as well, the thing that we like to know is people's favourite cheeses. Just because we're interested, in case we do updates with other cheeses in the future and things.
Yeah.
One of the things that Nick had a lot of fun doing was making the 3D cheeses. Yeah. If you press the little question mark, we can show different foods, but you can see, rather than just reading out what they all do, what I'm really interested in is look at the little platters of cheese. Look at the Stilton. Doesn't the Stilton look lovely?
Makes me hungry.
Yeah.
And the Revolution is really, it looks squidgy.
It's quite squidgy for a Revolution.
Yeah. And then
It's
you've
a
got
great cheese.
and then Edam, which I think is an underrated cheese.
Ah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Edam, but
Get out.
oh,
Bad Josh. Bad Josh.
man, I shouldn't.
I forgive you.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, but sorry, we digress.
yeah, lots of beautiful cheese and lots of the kind of things that your cat will leave on your doorstep in the morning.
Worms.
Worm.
Hey, look at the little mouse in his little coffee.
And the little mouse is beautiful.
The thing that can you see? I think all of these plates are quite new. When you played the game for a while, you'll see actually on the catnip because you used the catnip a bit. There's like chips out of the plate and things. It just came in one day, and Nick had kind of nibbled some chips out of the
Brizzle
plate.
McFizzle joined. Hi, Brizzle.
Brizzle.
Oh.
Yeah, Brizzle.
Okay, so I was going to.
You're going to unlock all the cheese.
I unlock all the cheese. So the cheese is locked at the moment because I've just used it, but it'll become free in the
Triple
next
cheese it.
Yeah, go on.
couple of
And then
minutes.
you're going to replay the level you just played with the caravans.
Yes. Here we go.
Because I thought you were on the verge of losing that when you just won, like...
Oh my god. So it's that one, isn't it?
That's the one. Yeah, go on.
Go for it.
And you'll notice when...
This is going to go so wrong.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how's it
So
going?
there's a cat in a cardboard box with a lion mane
No.
about to be attacked by metaphorical mice in a nightmare.
I don't see this going well in any.
Oh,
in
ye of
any
little faith.
eventuality.
Ye of little faith.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you pull this off, I'm going to be impressed. We'll crown you king of
Caravans.
Lumo, king of caravans for the day. That's Don Amos. He's king of caravans.
Oh,
Here we go. It's going well. It's
quite a
it's
title.
a good
I'll tell you that.
start. It's a good start. Look at that.
You've looked shocks already. It's not a good start.
It's fine. It's fine. He was cannon for. He distracted them.
You're just running around with Ultra Jen.
Yeah, and
Janet's not a
she's doing
distraction.
really
Well,
well.
she's not even
doing
healing anything. We're just running her around instead as well.
all fine. Look, now I've got.
Yeah, you say that, but I seem to remember when you played this level earlier, you got a massive second wave about now. Yeah, here you go.
It's all fine. Look,
It doesn't look fine. You're losing them left, right,
fine.
and
It's
centre.
all fine. Look,
It doesn't look fine.
I'm gonna blow them up now.
If you lose a level of your own game that you designed the level of, then I'm sorry, but you'll have to hang out.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. So people who want to know if the game is challenging or not,
Yeah.
Jogo designed the level, has played every level in this game probably somewhere approaching 500 times.
Oh.
And you lost.
Yeah.
Badly.
But alright, I can see what I did wrong.
Okay, well now you have to go back and win it, because now people will be going, yeah, but if the game designers can't win the level, then the levels are impossible. Now, people need to appreciate that actually we're not very good at games.
I'm
Game
rubbish.
designers never are.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Well, I'm not a game designer. I'm effectively an idiot.
Oh,
But
I'm going to sit a little bit
team
closer.
idiot.
Apologies for
okay,
leaning in too
and
close.
you don't even have to talk, Jogo.
Okay.
You basically
We'll just-
got to win the level to restore confidence in the team that we haven't made a game that's impossible to play.
we
So-
can do blow by blow for you.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
So-
So
you're
Jogo's in the
already
middle,
swarmed.
action's going. You're swarmed, but you're doing well. At least all your characters are doing something useful this time, which is a step forward from last time.
yeah,
the
yeah,
left
yeah.
side's clear now, I think.
Yeah, that's the first
Yeah.
wave. Seems to be you're on top of the
clear
first
enough.
wave.
Yeah.
You've still got all of your first wave of characters in, so you're going strong. They've all
Yeah.
got good health. Ultra Janet's there, looking after
Look,
Cat.
so-
Cat's got full
She
health.
hasn't been sacrificed yet.
No.
Which is a good. It's a good start.
And you can see all the health bars that appear. They only appear on the characters when they're taking damage. That's kind of the only time we assume that you really need to know. And you've got the second wave of defenders. You've got a new Bobby
Yeah.
Bismarck that's available.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Hold.
Hold. There was something someone was saying to me, is there any advantage or disadvantage in not spawning all the characters as soon as they're available? And actually, there is, because you get distracted doing this, and you can drop a character in too early and they get taken out.
Yep.
And particularly when you're doing a triple cheese level,
That's not.
You've got-
it's
yeah,
not
you
good.
Oh.
Characters are at
Oh,
premium.
look at this. Look at this.
yeah, okay, you've romped it. You've got characters in reserve you haven't even spawned into the level.
You
Yeah.
had a dummy run, and I think you did quite well.
Do you know what I'm going to do? Everybody out of the way.
Okay, you've redeemed yourself, Jogo, and you've kind of shown that. You're going to bring in Bobby just for the final flourish. I think Shocks has got a little mouse now in the corner.
Yeah, there we go. Just come with me. Come with me. Come with me. I'm just going to lead him into a trap. I'm going to lead him into a trap. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Here we go, guys. And now you're going to get what's coming to you. That's how you win a level on Triple Cheese.
Yeah, nice.
So
okay, you're nicely styled out. Okay, I'll take it all back.
Yeah.
You do know what you're doing.
A little bit of tactics. And that's just a great thing, because when you replay a level, you get it in exactly the same configuration. You can learn where they're going to come from. And it can all go wrong really, really easily, but you've got a chance.
The nice thing is...
Thanks, Costas. I'm going to sit back and relax.
The thing we just put in for iOS 9 as well. So if you're on iOS 9 on your device, we've got replay kit as well. So
that's
you can
really
actually
cool.
record and share the levels you played. And that's the thing we're really excited about as game developers, is we can't wait to see the strategies people are using for the game. Because we kind of didn't... You know, like some games, the designers go, yeah, we designed it, and we've got this kind of rock, paper, scissors mechanic, and we think it's best if this character beats this. We didn't do that.
We've got some stuff you can do.
Yeah, we came up with some characters we thought would be fun and had different powers, and then we threw loads of mice at them. Can you see the little mice houses down at the bottom underneath the bridge?
Is that the teepees?
Yeah, well, underneath the teepees. So you've got the teepees in the corner.
Teepees.
And then beneath the teepees, you've got little stairs that go into other little kind of...
There's a whole world down there. We have no idea what's actually down there. There's probably there's probably a whole working mine.
Yeah. But yeah, so we didn't come up with this whole... There aren't right and wrong strategies on this, so we're really excited to see what players do with the characters and how they want to use them and what strategies they use.
Oh, you leave Janet alone, you big bully.
For us, it's about putting the player in a situation where they've got some cool little characters they can use and then throwing thousands of mice at them. Someone asked us the other day how many mice there are on an average level. We don't know.
I don't know. I just kept on turning mice on until I couldn't turn mice on anymore.
So the game supports Metal on iOS, and for those who aren't kind of up on
I'm going
the
to just let
technology,
this one ride out now.
the Apple Metal technology basically gives us direct access to a lot of the graphics processing, which means, one, we can make the game look super pretty, but two, it means we can fiddle around until we can have all of the mice needed. So normally programmers would turn around to Jogo and say, "What on earth are you doing? You can't fit that many mice on screen.
The
Please
game
stop
is."
And they kind of did.
It's okay. It's all under control. There
we
you go.
need to go away and make it work, because what we want, so we want Jonathan to be able to say, this is the emotional curve I want the players to feel when they play the game. This is how I want it to be. This is how it should be to play. And then we had the technical problem of going, right, how do we make it play like that? Rather than going, oh no, Jonathan, you can only have 3 mice on screen. And once you kill one, you can put another one back on. No, we've got
lots of mice.
Yeah, 3,000 mice on screen.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
I think when Lorna, our graphics programmer, first saw quite how many mice we had on screen, I think she cried a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm going to mix up my game now.
Okay.
I'm going, because the game is about mix your own. If you're feeling that you only want to have it's a really easy game, you're just relaxing, or maybe it's on the bus stop, you just want something to play for 90 seconds, you just put good food in and you can make it easy. If you want a real challenge, you can put bad food in and make it really hard. Or you can just mix and match. You mix your own experience depending on how you're feeling at the time. So I'm going to put in some Edam, which makes the enemies fight a bit harder, and a bit of bird, leftover bit of bird, which makes your enemies have your characters have more health. So it kind of balances out a little bit. I'm going to try a brand new level as well. Something like this.
So just telling you, Jogo, it's 10 to 5 UK time. So
10 to 5 UK time.
You're going to want to leave in a minute.
I'm going to be signing off in a little bit.
Because if you didn't notice by Jogo's accent,
crazy accent,
he's Welsh, and the Welsh are playing rugby tonight, so he kind of needs to go and support it. I think if he doesn't, I think it's considered Welsh high treason not to watch the Welsh play rugby.
I know, they shoot me with a bow and arrow.
They shoot you with a sheep.
I think you're only allowed to shoot Welsh bow and arrows in your
Cheshire?
Cheshire?
Yeah, I think so. Chester. Inside the city walls.
Yeah, on Sunday, on market, or when there's a market day or something.
Absolutely. So I don't go there.
There must have been a very specific reason for that. particular
Yeah.
law.
Yeah, and it'll be down to Jogo.
Yeah.
Always blame the designer. That's what we do. Oh, look, there's nothing. Oh. Gotta keep people in reserve. I'm being quite scattershot today. Sometimes I play really disciplined and I have a nice line of defence. Then I have a back line waiting for them. You can do all that. You can play haphazardly, or you can really plan everything out. It lets you play how you want to, and particularly if you've mixed your own difficulty, works beautifully. Feed me. That was me before lunch. Actually, I'm starving today. I've been spending most of the day eating biscuits. There's no biscuits in the game, and I haven't spent the day eating worms.
Oh, you got the little little seal. Oh, you've lost him. The little seal with the moustache.
Oh yeah, I like moustaches.
Yeah, the little seal with the moustache. Can we put him
I
somewhere?
know it's tough to tell.
Yeah.
But I'm fond of them.
Yeah, what? Yeah, why don't you grow one?
I tried, but it always looked awful.
I'm going to put it there. Oh, the
yeah,
beach
okay.
level.
Yeah, is it like a final level?
Final level, then we're
Go
going
on,
to look. We're
play
going
this last one for today.
Go on holiday to the beach. I think that's a good
the
ending.
beach. This is, yeah, I love these levels because there's little houses.
Little sandcastles. What live in little sandcastles, Jogo?
Evil.
Evil lives in the sandcastles.
Evil lives in sandcastles. You know, you go to the beach and you get sand in your egg sandwiches.
Yeah, that's
What?
not good.
Why are you taking egg sandwiches to the beach?
Why are you not?
I don't like
You
egg
should be
sandwiches.
There's
taking
something-
ice cream sandwiches, or some other kind of ice cream to the beach. I
No, you
think
can take
You can
sandwiches
have-
to the beach.
Ah, see,
Don't you ever
that's
take sandwiches? The clue's in
yeah.
the name, right?
So good,
No.
good placement of Mr. Papadopoulos there. He's just waiting for them to come into the level, which is a good tactic.
I often do that, and then you trick me by not having any come out of the sandcastle.
I know, and I can be a little bit mean like that.
And there's a few different classes. So
Oh.
you've got these little spinny guys who do loads of damage. They're quite irritating. when you
Yes,
fly about.
but with the spinners, you can take Shocks McGee, and he can take a spinner down in moments.
And then you've got the
Shocks
big
McGee's
trolley
pretty good.
guys.
Shocks McGee. I'm gonna just put Janet just behind Shocks McGee. So even though he's taking damage, he's being healed at the same time, which just gives him a little bit more. He's more of a sort of an area magical damage dealer. If you play your MOBAs, and you know what I mean by a tank and damage dealer. So I'm just saying words. I know.
people do that all day.
All the time.
It's
They
really
just,
annoying.
there you go. As they say words.
You
So,
win.
yeah, so you've got your tanks, you've got your damage dealers, you've got your healers, you've got your tactical characters. So you can use. That's how you'd use them in the game.
Yeah.
I like the way that, because the lion's mane's so big, you can barely see the paisley
That's
that was
a
behind it.
beautiful bit of paisley. And look, there's our bit of paisley just in the middle.
Oh, the little
That's
seal.
nice. And I've got a new spiral-eyed bit of paisley. I'm gonna play a brand new level.
It's possible to make a paisley blanket entirely out of seals, which is quite
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, someone was asking us that the other day. So this is the level we were saying about earlier. So if you look carefully at the castle, down on the bottom right-hand side of the castle, you can see where it says Fromagerie. It doesn't say for Marjorie, it's Fromagerie. So it's cheese shop. And then at the back of the castle, where you can't see and no player can ever see because you can't rotate around that far, there's a video rental shop. Because the mice love still renting videos. They're still on VCRs. They haven't gone to Netflix. or
This is
anything like that.
Mobcrush, dude.
So-
Nobody knows what a VCR is.
Is that because they're hipsters, or is it just because they haven't had
Yeah,
the chance
hipsters.
to
Yeah.
get?
So
oh,
you know,
okay.
like
Hipster
so I did. I've gone back to vinyl. Lots of people going back to vinyl. But what we don't realise is there's a whole movement of people going back to VHS. They're going back to video recorders.
Oh,
and
look
there's
at
a
this.
really
This is
niche-
perfect.
The super hipsters go for Betamax.
Oh yeah.
And people won't know what that is, so they'll have to Google it. But when I was young and used to go into, if I was young, most of the people who are watching this won't have been born. We used to go into a video rental shop, and it'd be the video box for the film.
Looks like
And
I've
it'd have
got
a
this
little
one.
card in the back, and if it had a little blue card in, it meant the film was in and available for you to rent. And you'd take the blue card out and take it to the counter. If you had a white card, it meant that Betamax was there. And only 2 people in the world own Betamax players, so the white cards are always available. And occasionally they'd give you the Betamax cassette by mistake, and it wouldn't go in VHS.
Terrible.
No one cares about this today.
No, nobody cares. Nobody cares about defunct media formats. So, right, I've just earned that lovely sort of spiral-eyed Kitty Paisley, which I can't see until I next go in and play. So it's always worth keeping on playing.
But we've got one other thing, just quickly before we go.
There's a Lumo
I
in
noticed
there.
your cat's called Marshmallow.
He is.
So is that what the game called your cat?
Nope. I named my cat Marshmallow.
Oh, you can rename your cat.
I'm going to rename my cat.
Cool.
What should we call it?
Mobcrush.
Good call.
Mobcrush the cat.
Mobcrush the cat.
Sounds like a threat.
There we go. So you can rename the cat at any point. You name it when it's first thing you do when you start playing is you name your cat. And if you make a mistake or get an autocorrect, that means your cat is not called the right. Hi, Mr. Finch. If your cat is not named correctly, you can rename the cat any point. Yeah, but if you do have a real cat, the game will detect. It'll know. It'll know. What should we do? Should we play another level? Yeah.
Keep going, one more level, and then you've got to go, because otherwise you'll be upset.
I'll become less Welsh.
Yeah, and
Mr. Finch will be upset with me if I become less Welsh.
Will he?
Yeah, he hates it.
I'm guessing that's Adam, right?
Who knows?
Could be
Just
different.
a mystery.
How many Finches? How popular is the surname Finch?
In Finchley, everybody is called Finch.
Is that true?
That is absolutely true.
Wow.
Let's have a look. So let's just get these guys in there now. You spread over there.
You know you're going to lose Bobby Bismarck.
Where's Bobby? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Boom.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
There you go.
So it's the kind of game that you can actually, even though it's quite intense, sometimes you can afford to, look up and just see where you are on the bus. Mr. Finch is very upset. Just totally told.
Very upset. Are you upset about all the people in Finchley sharing your surname? We didn't mean it, honestly. I'm sure there are other surnames in Finchley. Or, Finchley could be named after you, Mr. Finch. So, that's something to be excited about.
Oh, love it. Love it.
Frizzle McFizzle. That's a really, really good name.
Frizzle McFizzle.
Yeah.
Possibly from Bristol.
Maybe.
Oh, that was a good level to earn in loads and loads of milk. I'm going to play a high stakes game. I'm going to put some rubbish on it.
Okay.
So it gives my cat a lot less.
Change your little line mate to little disguise.
Oh yeah, I'm going to put the cat in disguise.
Because, then the mice might not spot that the cat's there.
Cat in disguise.
They might leave it alone for a bit.
You unlock all these different accessories for your cat.
Yeah. So he's upset that Jogo's going to lose some Welshness. He's panicking for you, Jogo.
Yeah, everybody's panicking.
He's probably on the Welsh news. It's saying they now know with broadcast that Jogo's not watching the rugby, and now they know. And you probably it's going to take him 2 hours to get from Cardiff to come and get you.
Yeah.
So we need to be quick.
I need to be quick. I'm going to play a brand new level because I've got our favourite bit of Paisley in.
You've got the cat Paisley.
Yeah, I got the cat Paisley.
It's a good level as well. We haven't played this one yet.
Oh yes,
I like this one.
Yeah, I love this one.
Good.
Again, if you look into that big kind of, is it a sinkhole?
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
I think it's a mine. A mine.
I think it might be a quarry, which might be why we call this the quarry level. But if you look, you can see the little mouse teepees all on little platforms way down in the bottom of the quarry.
What's with the X's on sticks?
Do you not have them in your garden?
I think they call them trees, Josh. Trees. Because if you think
maybe
about,
they're just saying sky. No,
they're trees.
No more sky.
If you think so, this is a dream from a cat's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Cats have only ever seen the bottom of trees or occasional branches, but have never seen them from that kind of full perspective. So this is what they imagine trees look like from the top down. Because cats never get this kind of perspective on them. Because they're a lot smaller than us.
Poor kiddie.
Let's see.
You see?
Okay.
Again,
Okay.
we put in all the research. Our carefully crafted simulator games.
Cat
We
psychology.
have to put in all the work in.
There's a spinner trying to chop my cat open, but I've got it a Shocks McGee who makes short work of the spinners. That's the best. That's a great tactic. You've got spinners, send in shocks.
Look how happy the cat looks in its little box.
Alright, I'm going to send. I'm not sure that Betty's going to survive against that guy over there. So,
Such a dramatic.
I'm going to.
Yeah, Betty's gone.
Yeah,
Betty's
death
dead.
animation.
Yeah.
That's fine because
No,
Bob
eventually.
Bismarck's going to go. See that. And we can just tidy up. Yes, here we go.
My favourite death animation is I like shocks like this.
Look at that.
Wait until you
Right.
see shocks explode all over the screen into 1,000 little bits.
And there goes his little helmet.
Oh,
Lieutenant Shocks McGee. Win.
yeah, shocked. At one point, we were considering toning down the Shocks McGee death animation
Yeah.
because it fills up the whole screen and you can't see what's going on. But we liked it too much to do that.
Oh, look at all the milk I in.
Stylistic.
A lot of milk.
A milkillionaire? Is that how you'd say it?
I was saying yesterday that every word exists if you say it. That word definitely doesn't exist.
Milkillionaire.
Yeah, stop it.
Sounds like Val Kilmer's brother.
Yeah, milky.
Right.
Is that us done?
I
Are we
think-
done? Because we've been saying this is the last level
For about 4 levels. For about half an hour, yeah.
I think that's probably enough Lumo's Cat for everyone today, isn't it? I hope people have enjoyed it. We'll be back. So at the moment we slipped a bit because we didn't do a
We didn't
last
do one
Tuesday.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We did
We
it on Wednesday instead.
But it's still here. You can watch it on the stream. But we try and do Tuesdays and Thursdays normally. So next Tuesday will be the last of our retrospectives.
Last retrospect. Yeah, we'll be doing.
Because-
I'm going to sit back now so we can see everybody.
Yeah, it was the last of our retrospectives, so it will be Lumo deliveries that we'll do next Tuesday. And Nick has promised to take part in the stream at some point as well. He seemed very excited about
Artist
it.
Nick, who created all the visuals here,
Yeah, so-
out of his own mind.
Yeah, out of his all of our
Came out
visuals.
somewhere.
We presume it's his own mind. He may have
Stolen someone
stolen a
else's.
variety of
I
minds.
can't-
Because
I
Or
can't
any other
guarantee
body
it's
part
his
came
mind.
out.
we think that our artist Nick is about 6,000 years old.
He exists outside of time.
Yeah, he's like Billy Pilgrim.
So time is a relative concept
Mm.
for Nick. So we'll be back next Tuesday talking about deliveries,
Tuesday.
and then Thursday we'll be back again talking about some more cat.
Something to do with cat.
Yeah.
I'll think of something
Yeah.
fun to do.
If people have got something exciting they'd like to see about cat or anything they're interested in, just let us know over the next week. We're kind of happy to show what we're doing and talk about what we're doing. You're pressing start again. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm just going to have a look at our beautiful blanket.
I like the octopus as well. The
Yeah.
octopus is fun. And I like this little guy with the big moustache and funny little feet over
little
on the
feet.
left hand side. Yeah, he's cute.
Very happy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Or really unhappy if that's not a moustache and it could be a really sad crying mouth. Ooh.
I think he's happy.
Yeah, I think he's
I
happy
really
and he's
is
got a
happy.
moustache. Yeah, I really
Very
think so.
happy.
But yeah, I guess that's it for us now. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks,
It's
everybody.
always a pleasure to see so many people stopping by. Hope you like our little updates to the game. Like you say, hopefully next week when we stream, we should have a date where we can tell people the game's going to be out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just
there's-
waiting for final confirmation on a few little things. So hopefully next Thursday we'll be able to say this is when you can get ready and download a game. If
It's
people are
getting
really,
pretty close.
really keen, then they can contact us on Twitter. So it's just at Team Lumo on Twitter. And we do have a few very precious versions of the game we can give out to people with iOS devices. So if you're super keen and really like what you're seeing here,
You can play it early.
then contact Josh on at Team Lumo and get your hands on it before it's out to the rest of the world. But if not that, then it should be a couple of weeks before we'll be able to let you know next week.
Yep.
Hey,
Someone
Hectic.
came in for the last second.
Oh,
of the
really?
stream.
Thank you very much for joining us.
thank you very much for joining us for this very last second and this very clear to understand screen. This is
Yeah.
a great screen to lead people on just as they're joining us, saying this is what our
This
game's all
explains
about.
literally
This-
everything
This is
about the
what
game
you get
instantly.
to create
Yeah.
by playing Lumo's Cat. You create a psychedelic cat blanket.
Yeah, that's what the game's all about.
This is what it's all about.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, and we'll
Catch you
see
next
you
time.
next week.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Well, I don't know how to work
You
this.
just press that.
Just press that.
Cool.
We always end so slick.